Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, August 31st, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Connecticut Sun vs Chicago Sky. The Connecticut Sun are 26-11, 14-5 at home. Offensively, the Sun are averaging 86.8 points, 33.8 rebounds and 18 assists. Defensively, the Sun are allowing 81 points and are averaging 3 blocks and 11 steals. Key players for the Sun are Alyssa Thomas averaging 19 points, 7 rebounds and 3.8 assists, and Duana Boner averaging 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. The Chicago Sky are 25-9, 11-5 on the road. Offensively, the Sky are averaging 86.6 points, 35.1 rebounds and 24.3 assists. Defensively, the Sky are allowing 81.4 points and are averaging 4.4 blocks and 7.3 steals. Key players for the Sky are Kalia Cooper averaging 18.9 points, 5.4 rebounds and 2 assists, and Candace Parker averaging 13.3 points, 6.6 rebounds and 4.9 assists. Our team pick is Connecticut Sun plus 5.5 points. The Connecticut Sun faced off with the Chicago Sky and went home with a win by a final score of 68-63 in their last game. Connecticut walked away from the contest having earned a 37.3% FG percentage, 28 of 75, and converted 3 of their 13 three-point shots. At the charity stripe, the Sun converted 9 of 11 attempts for a percentage of 81.8%. When talking about getting rebounds, they earned 47 with 12 of them being on the offensive end. They also distributed 23 dimes in the matchup while creating 11 turnovers and earning 7 steals. When discussing defense, Connecticut allowed 35.3% from the floor on 24 out of 68 shooting. Chicago recorded 20 dimes and had 6 steals in this matchup. Moreover, Chicago collected 36 rebounds, 7 offensive, 29 defensive, and had 10 rejections. Chicago went 77.8% when shooting free throws by burying 7 of their 9 attempts. They also made 8 out of their 30 tries from downtown. Key think the Sky will win this game. But we think the Sun will make it a little closer than the projected point spread. The Sun are 13-7 at TS on the road, and the Aces are 8-13-1 at TS at home. Connecticut will enter this contest with a mark of 25-11 so far this year. They lose possession via turnover 14.4 times per contest, and as a squad are committing 17.1 personal fouls per contest. As a unit, Connecticut is pulling in 37.1 rebounds per contest and has racked up 759 assists on the campaign, which is 3rd in the WNBA in terms of passing the rock. The Sun are connecting on 35.4% on shots from three-point land, 230 of 649, and 78.9% from the charity stripe. They average 85.8 PTS per game, 3rd in the WNBA, while shooting 46.2% from the field. On the defensive end, the Sun are able to force 15.5 turnovers per contest, and they draw 18.9 fouls. The Sun defensively are allowing a FG percentage of 43.9%, 557 of 680, and they relinquish 29.0 rebounds per game as a unit. They currently rank 3rd in basketball in giving up assists to their opponents, with 696 conceded for the year. They are conceding 32.8% from three-point land, and they are ranked 2nd in the WNBA in points per game allowed, 77.8. Our total pick is over 163.5 points. In their last game, the Chicago Sky took a defeat with a final score of 68-63 when they faced the Connecticut Sun. The Sky snagged 29 defensive boards and 7 offensive boards for a total of 36 in this game. They also gave up possession 11 times, while getting 6 steals for the matchup. The Sun had 7 personal fouls in this game, which took the Sky to the free throw line for a total of 9 tries. They were able to make 7 of the free throw attempts for a percentage of 77.8%. In relation to three-point shots, Chicago buried 8 of 30 attempts, 26.7%. Overall, the Sky finished shooting 24 out of 68 from the field, which gave them a rate of 35.3%. The Sky permitted the Sun to make 28 of 75 attempts from the floor, which had them shooting 37.3% in this contest. They finished the game shooting 23.1% from distance by connecting on 3 out of 13 and ended up going 9 of 11 at the free throw line, 81.8%. When talking about how they rebounded, Chicago permitted Connecticut to collect 47 in total, 12 on the offensive glass. Candace Parker ended up having an impact for the Sky in this game. She converted 7 of 16 in this contest, giving her a field goal percentage of 43.8% and had 18 rebounds. Parker scored 19 points in her 35 minutes on the hardwood and had 5 dimes in the matchup. Chicago has a record of 26-10 on the season. The Sky are committing 16.2 fouls per game and they shoot 82.3% from the free throw line. They are earning an assist 24.3 times per game, first in basketball, and they are turning it over 13.8 times per contest. Chicago has totaled 3,105 PTS so far this year, 86.3 per contest, and they pull in 34.8 rebounds per game. As an offense, the Sky are hitting on 48.1% from the field, which has them ranked first in the league. The Sky are ranked 4th in the league in PPG allowed with 81.3. The Chicago defense gives up 34.0% on 3-point attempts, 233 of 686, and opponents are converting on 78.9% of their free throw shots. They concede 20.9 dimes and 33.2 boards per game, which has them ranked 8th and 5th in basketball. They are able to force 13.1 turnovers per game and allow teams to shoot 43.8% from the floor, 6th in the league. Seattle Storm vs Las Vegas Aces. In the last matchup between these two teams, Seattle came out victorious by the score of 76-73, taking a huge first quarter lead, outscoring Las Vegas 26-15. Las Vegas outscored Seattle in the second half, however came up 3 points shy. Jewel Lloyd had 26 points in the matchup for Seattle, going 10 of 19 from the field and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Chelsea Gray was the Las Vegas team leader in points with 21 in the game, going 9 of 15 from the field and a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. In the last game, Seattle managed to force Las Vegas to turn over the ball 11 times in the close victory. Seattle also out-rebounded Las Vegas 37-34. Our team pick is Las Vegas Aces minus 5.5 points. The Seattle Storm faced the Las Vegas Aces and went home with a win by a final score of 76-73 in their last game. Seattle ended with a 41.3% FG percentage, 31 out of 75, and buried 5 of 22 shots from distance. From the charity stripe, the Storm made 9 of their 11 tries for a percentage of 81.8%. In the matter of pulling down rebounds, they earned 37, with 7 of them being on the offensive end. They also doled out 23 assists in this game, as well as forcing 11 turnovers and getting 6 steals. Our total pick is under 172.5 points. When they last stepped on the hardwood, the Las Vegas Aces walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 76-73 when they faced the Seattle Storm. The Aces were able to corral 30 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive boards for a total of 34 in this matchup. They also coughed it up 11 times while getting 5 steals for the game. The Storm had 16 personal fouls in this contest, which got the Aces to the charity stripe for a total of 11 shots. They were able to convert 11 of the free throw attempts for a percentage of 100.0%. When talking about 3-point attempts, Las Vegas made 6 out of their 23 attempts, 26.1%. When all was said and done, the Aces finished shooting 28 out of 68 from the field, which gave them a percentage of 41.2%. The Aces allowed the Storm to convert 31 of their 75 tries from the field, which left them shooting 41.3% for the game. They finished 22.7% from 3-point land by going 5 out of 22 and walked away from this one shooting 9 of 11 at the free throw line, 81.8%. When it comes to rebounding, Las Vegas permitted Seattle to get 37 overall, 7 on the offensive glass.